You're not ready for a kid right now.
Fuck no, that's why I'm like,
none of us are ready for a kid right now.
Give it away for adoption.
I feel like that's why we're so adamant to say like, yeah, no, first option is first option, but
I'd rather just keep it than pass that thing off. Something about that. It's like either no baby or we keep the baby.
Yeah.
No one else is getting a baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, do you think like, okay, if you guys hypothetically gave it up for adoption, the baby, what kind of family would you pick? Like, for example, like,
oh, good point.
Yeah, well, what would you choose? Like, who? Because there's broke people who
not
who
a white
were,
family. That's sick.
I said the same shit, but then I kind of recollected. I was just like, what if they loaded?
Nah, bro, they're gonna fuck the kid up. He got hella
facts.
bread, white ass parents. I don't know,
Bro.
Like
They'd
an
rather have
orphan.
the baby.
I thought about it. I would take my kid to Siberia.
Oh shit! Hey, no way.
Hey, we got a special
Hey.
guest. Dayo's back.
Hey, come in camera. Come in
We have a
camera.
special guest.
Bro, perfect
Hey.
timing.
What's good? How you living?
Come on
he got
set,
the
bro.
glasses.
Come on set.
Look at him. He looking clean.
Melly Mel in the building.
Yeah,
What's good,
the
my boy?
return.
Oh my God, Dale's all buff now.
Oh, that's what we literally just
Like
started.
Dale been working out.
All right, so look. All right, so
Where's the
I see the
cord?
white tee.
Dale, grab
Yeah.
a yellow cord from that bag. Yeah, we back. I put on a little hoodie. While we're gone. Here, I'm gonna have to restart this.
Surprise guest.
Boom. Yeah, we got Dale in the building. And also before we start, Mel, you might as well. You want to tell your shit? Melvin recently got caught up with the drugs on him. So you cleared your stash?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It was terrible.
I'm dead. All right, just tell it then. Melvin has brown parents. Melvin's gonna fill us in here. Just take my mic.
Nice.
Actually, I'll keep the headphones on so I know if it's good.
I can just give him mine.
Fuck that.
break it down from square one.
Yeah,
Where
we
were
gotta
you
hear
at
this. We
on
gotta
the
hear
day
this.
of?
This seat's kind of warm, man. Thank you.
I know. I was warming it up.
It's
It's
farting
a
and
hot
shit.
seat.
Probably.
Take us right through like the first thing. Cause all right, here's the backstory though. Melvin's a dick. My birthday little celebration was last Friday. Melvin was like the one setting it up. Like, oh, we going up on Friday. Then next thing you know, Melvin ain't at the pod. Okay, didn't see Melvin at the pod. I'm like, all right, we got time because we gotta wait for everybody else. We probably going out way later.
Yeah.
Haven't heard from Melvin. I'm like, bro, Melvin is, and I look his location, can't see it. I'm like, Melvin is the biggest dick I know. I'm like, how do I not hear from the whole day? And then at like 7 something, I get a text from him. Yeah, bro, I got caught with weed. And then after our crazy night, I see a text from the group message like, well, I'm glad y'all had a good night. My night was fucking arguing with my parents about whether or not I'm a weed addict. So
Yeah.
you got to tell the viewers that also probably have like brown parents or strict parents in general that are just dealing with bullshit, you know?
You can probably relate to it.
Okay.
I know, so
I'll
keep
tell you
kind of
after.
relate. All right, there you go. Wait. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Melvin.
Floor is yours.
Don't turn this into no TED
Yeah,
Talk.
it was your birthday, and we wanted to, go out for this
Celebrate,
right? And I was actually looking forward to that day because I think, so I have I have like a pen and I had a pre-roll.
You fucking addict.
Yeah, I know, right? And basically, I had it in like my work backpack, and my mom was like cleaning everything out. I don't know why, but you can attest to it. Moms just be cleaning for no reason, man. Like,
They complaining
any
about
given
cleaning.
day. Yeah, like so it was so funny. So I pull in, right, and I automatically know like the energy is just off. Like when you brown, bro, and you have like the strict parents, like you could just tell, like,
There's nothing cooking.
what did I do?
It's
So, like, nothing. It's just quiet,
It's just-
dude. It's just
It
quiet.
smells like Febreze. It's like, wow.
That's so accurate.
Where's the spice in the air? What's going on?
Dead ass.
No one's eating tonight.
Yeah, so I go in and like I just see my mom. She's like, "Yeah, can you just come up real quick?" I'm like, "Damn." So I already knew.
Yeah.
Come here for a second.
I already knew. And then like it's just like them in their room, and then they're just like, "Hey, like you want to talk?" And I'm like, "No." And, like,
You asked me in here.
And I'm like, first of all, in my head, I was like, "All right, I could take this approach as like, why are you going through my stuff?" Right? I could do that, but then it would kind of like escalate it even more. Or I can just kind of like, "Hey, I'm sorry, but I'm fine. Like I'm doing great. Like, life in general, like
Got a new job.
exactly."
Hell yeah.
You know? And like that's where I went with, but nah, that shit didn't even work, bro. Like, it was like, well, like who are you texting, or like who are you associated with? I'm like, no, like nobody. Like I'm just doing this because I was feeling anxious earlier with the new job, And this was just a way of me getting better sleep and just being calmer.
Wait a minute. You tried to be
anxiety and sleep.
You tried to be logical with your parents?
I did.
Still, that shit don't work, bro. What
Yeah,
are you doing?
yeah.
Bro? You
And
better
you
start
know what?
lying.
You're dead at, you know, you're
You just
spot
gotta
on,
tell them
man.
like I like getting high sometimes.
No.
You should have just set that precedent right then and there. It's like, hey, look, I'm not messing up in life, but in your eyes, I'm messing up with these drugs.
Yeah,
But-
it was terrible, man. And then like the worst part is I get snaps from like these guys, like, and they're just having a time of their life, and I'm over here in my bed just looking at like I'm like, damn, bro, like must be nice. Like,
They can't ground you.
No,
Right?
like I mean,
You're an adult.
might want to lay low.
No.
Yeah,
It was just like- it
I'm
was
not
just-
going out.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to be on their bad side.
Dude,
That
like,
shit gets
exactly.
scary
But
quick.
I mean, like, the second day was actually better because like they kind of understood the
Yeah.
fact and stuff. But like
It's
the
legal.
first night, man, exactly. The
Yeah.
first night, dude, like I kid you not, like there was like 3 different separate arguments, bro. Like one argument is bad enough, man, but
Who
3.
was more mad, mom or dad?
My mom, dude, like
Yeah.
she
Oh
Same for
yeah,
me.
yeah, that's understandable.
yeah, like my dad was more like, all right, like he knew like that I'm not messing up, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not a bum, just you
Yeah.
know, doing bummy shit.
Yeah.
Does your mom work?
Yeah,
is she a
they-
housewife?
They all work from home.
Oh,
So it's
okay,
like-
okay, okay.
Yeah, it was just terrible, man. Like, cause I wanted to come out. Yeah.
What if she just like walked into your room the next morning and just spat straight into your face?
I raised you better than that, Melvin.
Oh,
He just
man.
walks away.
At that's like honestly like the worst thing that can happen to you guys.
I gotta move out.
Yeah, like at that point, like, at
My
that
mom can't just
point-
spit in my face like that.
Over some weed, bro? Like, damn.
Like,
I
all
stole
right.
money
you
from
don't
your
have a
accounts.
mom at that point.
Yeah,
bro.
no,
you
like
just-
what? I'm out.
Nah,
It's like a straight up
it was-
loogie.
Yeah, and then you see
Oh,
like,
don't hook it up too.
Bucket.
you guys
Well, no,
are
I remember
nasty.
I got caught with weed, and my mom was like, "What was you gonna do with it?" And this is high school. I was like, "Smoke it." So like, I remember I said like, "Off
Smoke it.
Yeah.
By
She was like,
any
"What was you gonna do with it?" Like I told her, "Smoke it." So and she smacked me. But like she knew, but look, but it's the principle. I said from Jump Street, I'm smoking weed. You gotta let them know.
No,
yeah,
you know
you
what?
gotta, yeah. You gotta set that precedent. Like, yo, I'm an adult now, and it's like, these are the choices I make. You guys taught me well enough to make good choices. This might be a bad choice in your eyes, but I don't see myself messing up in my life right now.
Yeah, no,
and you
no.
gotta just put
Yeah.
that down and
See,
stomp on their toes.
That's a very logical argument. But
Oh,
my
yeah.
parents, that shit don't work.
And I
I
saw-
explained everything, like how, like, you know, weed really helped me improve,
Yeah.
like my anxiety, my grades went up, I've been better
Yo,
with life.
Dale
I've been
getting
succeeding
mad
at
buff.
work and
You see
shit.
the arms?
Mom was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I don't care.
yeah,
Dale
yeah.
getting straight. Dale, flex for the camera, bro. You
Yes,
getting
sir,
stupid
baby.
buff.
How many of y'all people y'all
Fucking
know
sh-
can bench
You guys are
250?
just hyping
Not
it
many.
up.
Not many. Oh
Not
shit.
many.
Oh
Dick
shit.
boy.
But like,
Go ahead.
you guys are right because I saw like a video today, and it was basically like when I got caught with weed, I just set the tone like, hey, like this is just I'm not a different person because
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay the same. you
Yeah.
know,
I've been telling my parents is
yeah.
like, I've been doing this for years.
Oh,
And then like I told them I started doing it in college, and they're like, "Oh my god!" I was like, and things improved. I'm like, I did well in school. You know, I had a job. I
Yeah.
was
You graduated.
I graduated. I was making money. Like honestly, life before kind of sucked.
Yeah.
And she just couldn't understand it, bro. It was like, no.
The
I
generational
just stop
gap,
it.
bro.
Just stop it. She told me to throw it all away, and I just copped, right? So I had like, almost a full ounce. I was like, you got me all the way fucked up, but I'm not throwing this away, bro.
You threw it in the trash and they went and dug for it like at 5 a.m.
Yeah, bro, like,
Throw it away. Hold on a second.
like, okay, I'll throw it away
Yeah.
tonight. I promise you. It's like
Yeah.
the biggest hot box ever, bro.
Hey, everybody pull up. I got 7 hours to get rid of.
So I got caught in high school and I was smoking in school and I was pretty genius with it. Can't lie. Like I ran. I don't want to tell that part of the story because it's gonna take too long. But yeah, I got caught and my dad wasn't really like involved too crazy because he was working too much. But my mom, my siblings, they decided to homeschool me.
Oh,
Wow.
Bruh, yeah. So
Lockdown.
yeah, they decided to homeschool me.
What
I
a
didn't.
loser.
Bruh, I didn't go to school for like 2 months straight. 2 months.
Which school is that? Sosa?
Sosa's, yeah. I didn't go to school for 2 months straight. And then out of
like,
nowhere,
no
I
one
just
noticed,
show
dog.
back up.
No one noticed.
What
dog.
grade was
Bruh,
this?
dude, I think I was like 9th or 10th. No, 10th grade. 10th grade. So yeah.
So did you
I-
tell your teachers like, "Hey, I'm about to be homeschooled for like 2 months"? Or like,
Bro,
what?
I
what I'm saying.
don't even think they told my fucking teachers. And then they end up giving me a drug test like 2 months later, and I'm clean.
Yeah.
And then they're like, just go back to school.
Honestly, I'm surprised my parents didn't drug test me. I thought it was gonna happen. But
Bruh.
That's
that's
fucked
crazy
up.
though. They kicked you out of school, but I was like, nah, we
Nah,
keep an eye on you,
They were
bro.
just threatening me with homeschool. But in actuality, I didn't realize we were broke. How the fuck you got? How you gonna homeschool me,
You don't
bro?
have the time and money for that shit.
Crazy.
So you were just at home chilling
Bruh, I was grounded at home. So and I was
for
chilling.
2 months.
Bruh, I didn't
Why
get
they
better
even-
at basketball.
Why did they even? Why they drug testing though? What was that gonna? You been at the house the whole
Yeah.
fucking like
I didn't
go
two
outside.
months. Like, fam, you didn't let me out.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
facts, huh?
Well, it's also because like my siblings, they weren't parents at the time. They were just a parent to me.
Yeah.
So my mom, like,
Oh, they
she
got
was
mad
just-
at you too?
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm the baby of the family,
Yeah.
so like
Yeah, I
they
feel
disciplined me in that sense. So they whooped my ass a lot. I got more ass whoopings from my mom and my siblings than from my dad.
You
You
didn't
know?
fight back? How much older are you?
It's a 7-year gap, it's a 10-year gap, and a 14-year gap. So they fucked
14
me
got
up.
kind of tough. You know?
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
grown ass
So,
man.
Melvin, what's
No,
the,
I have 2 sisters.
Melvin, what's the
Okay.
conclusion to like? How are things now? Like, are you
Yeah.
still allowed to smoke? I see you gave Dale some of your paraphernalia, so I feel like, are you just like sobered over
Addict.
from here on
Little
out?
does he know, I
I'm-
planned that shit on
You
Melvin
know
got
me,
me
man.
caught.
I'm an animal, man. They don't compare to me on these streets.
Oh, that was just some of the
Yeah.
pack. That was like a little
Yeah,
leftovers.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can't stop this animal, man.
Yeah.
So you still on it?
No.
Oh wait, they also found the vape. Were you talking about the Stizzy or one of these?
I had a Stizzy and then I had a pre-roll. So
Oh,
like,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
I mean, like,
Just
yeah.
cop again.
Huh?
Just cop again.
Does your
Yeah.
dad smoke cigarettes or any of that?
No, like,
Did he ever?
Like, my dad was chill with it, bro. Like,
Oh,
not
okay.
chill, but like,
He didn't like it, but he
more
wasn't, like,
chill.
spazzing
It was
out.
just my mom because I'm
Yeah.
the only child, bro. Like,
Yeah.
so it's like,
You already graduated college though, right?
yeah, like.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's
What the
like-
fuck?
Bro, getting caught.
Yeah, I don't
Getting
know.
caught with weed when
It's
you're the
terrible.
only child that smokes weed in the family is the worst, bro.
Yeah.
Because the other niggas don't do
No.
it, so it's just you. Like, look at the
Yeah.
black sheep of the family.
that-
Where did
yeah.
that go wrong? What we gotta do to fix
Oh,
this?
yeah.
Like, they were literally like how Miley Cyrus was like when she went to rehab.
Yeah.
I think that's what like they looked at me like
Yeah.
when they found out. that.
Yeah, I had to explain to my mom was like,
Yeah.
weed is not opiates, bro. Like, I'm okay, bro. This shit
Yeah.
is
Weed
not
is
meth.
natural.
I'm like,
Like,
it makes me like it makes things bearable.
Like, I
Like,
relax.
you know?
That's all it
Yeah.
does, bro.
But yeah, that's like really my story, really.
fucking brown parents,
Yeah.
man.
Thank
brown
Thank you, bro.
parents.
Thank you for sharing that
Wow,
experience with
that
us.
was amazing.
Nah,
Back to the.
homeschooling you is
Alright.
insane, though. Like,
Yeah.
that's some TV show shit.
Thank you.
This dude got on Chelsea boots. Y'all can't see it.
Yeah, show him
brand
the boots,
new, they
bro.
brand
Come on,
new.
Mel. I had to get him on.
Oh, for real?
I just couldn't wear them.
Oh, it's nothing for you. Okay, yeah, you been had him.
Yeah, I had 3, man.
Got the shades
Hey
on.
man, thanks Mel. That was fire.
Cartier's on.
Motherfucker basically took care of the intro, man. I think we might as well start going.
Yeah. What's it called?
Shit.
I got another question, but
Yeah, the question he asked was the random question.
I know.
All right, ask another one.
It's that time, man. It's the Really Good Podcast, man. Home of the Really Good Podcast, man. I got a few of my dearest friends here with me. It's a Kibby Comedy in the
What it
building. Kai Creations in this motherfucker, man. Might be Dale in the cut. You know Melly Mel's backstage. You know it's Rizzy the Great on the ones and twos. And we are here. And it is, what episode is it? Episode 31, man. We back
32,
here.
baby.
Sorry,
32.
I'm tripping. Episode.
So clear.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Episode 32. Shit, who jersey number 32? Magic?
Yeah.
Magic Johnson. You know the vibe, that's why I got yellow on, you know.
Wait, is Shaq not 32?
He was on
34.
Orlando, I believe.
Wow.
All right, man. If you're watching this, please be sure to like and subscribe.
Yes,
Thank you to all
sir.
the returning viewers, everyone who's been commenting in the comments,
Love
whether
the
it's a clip
comments.
or an episode. We love it and we love y'all, man. So hopefully y'all excited about this episode. Hopefully y'all get a good one, man. What's good with y'all, man? Good to see you, D. D back in the cut. You got the Crocs on today, I see.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
they comfortable?
Yeah, I was about to say
He's
that.
not in sport
They're
mode
comfortable.
today. He's not in sport
Yeah,
mode
how come
today.
you don't got them bitches in sport? You slacking today?
Yeah, I'm chilling. You know?
Kind of chilling. You got a little more slippers vibe.
Yeah, for real.
Slippers vibe. I get it. What y'all got on? Nothing?
We got kicks on. We got
Nothing,
kicks on.
nothing.
Yo,
Chilling,
bro.
chilling. Got my
Yo,
Vans
bro.
on, but they
You
look
got
like
mosquito
sneakers.
bites on.
I got my
No.
I got my Giuseppe's on.
Yeah.
Cameras can't
Oh,
see it,
yeah,
so it is
yeah,
what
yeah.
I say it
These
is.
some Louis Vuitton
That one
Crocs,
can
by the
see
way.
it.
Oh shit! I won't
Shit
use
ain't even
that
out
cam.
yet.
Crop it in.
Dead cam.
Well, Dale just came like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So you don't know none of the topics. So this is gonna be perfect because we just gotta ask you about this shit.
Okay,
so-
what do you think?
Okay. Well, where are we going with it first, boys? Anything we should talk about weekly? Any weekly? Let's just talk about some weekly shit. How's everyone's week? Everyone's week was good.
Yeah, what's good with
Bro.
you, Dale?
Yeah, what you been on,
Yeah,
Dale?
Dale, where you been at the past 2
He was
weeks?
Where have you been in
So
the gym?
2K came out. I kind of been on that bitch for a minute, but
Oh,
NBA
2K22, you been
Oh,
back
wow.
on it?
yeah, I was on
Uh,
that for a while. Like, I kind of scared to admit how much I was on it.
Is
But
it
it's
fun?
actually good this year.
It's fun?
So
Really?
I'm actually. I didn't want to get it at first,
Yeah.
but then Jello hooked it up for me. So I was like, okay, it's getting me for free. Like I might as well
And it
play.
didn't
I
disappoint?
was like, wow, it's actually
Yeah.
good. Like I'm shocked.
Dang. So what's up? You been lifting every day or what?
I've been trying to, I've been kind of lazy, but I've been
Yeah.
going I've been trying to go 5 times a week, but I go at least
Nice.
3.
Woohoo, big boy. Melvin, hey, you got 2K22? Ah, you guys are nerds.
It's nice.
Wow, that's surprising. So everything's good. Wow, 2K22.
Server's working shit.
He was
too, bro.
he was telling us that he's not gonna end up spending money on 2K22, but now that you guys are bringing it up,
Nah, I'm
No, I
still,
was
dude.
the
I
same
don't
way.
be playing no more. I might play some tonight,
Ah.
but I don't really hop on the game anymore. I'm too locked in.
Yeah, I heard you were a legend when you used to
2K.
play with the boys.
No.
They said you were the best lock ever, bro.
Nah. Nah.
Yeah,
Bruh, I
would
still
be-
like my point guard, little booty vert.
Lil Booty Bird.
That nigga was raw, bro. I used to be pulling up from half court, bro. Just step back, boom, nigga. Like, bro, what was that? 2K? What was that? 19? That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That's some wild shit. You know what else I would have brought up was the trade. But okay, so then I'm just asking you, where do you think Ben Simmons is gonna go? Since that was bullshit info that I got.
I think he's not gonna end up traded.
But they said he won't play.
I feel like they're gonna call his bluff because he doesn't get paid if he doesn't play, and he makes a lot of money. So you're gonna pass it like 30 million.
Bro, same thing James Harden did though.
Yeah, but James Harden like he got the means. Plus, he was also a free agent at the end of the year. Ben Simmons is locked in for like 4 more years.
Oh, for real.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
So it's like he really kind of stuck. Like he could try. I'm not gonna play card. But he get a 4th a max contract. Like I doubt it, bro. I doubt it.
He could probably hold out for a minute though. But
He's
I
not
don't
that
know. I don't know.
'Cause, like, the thing
He
is,
can
Ben-
ruin the team morale.
I mean, he's a good player. Like they won't just play him. But the thing about the Sixers, like he's a good player. But if they trade him now, they're not gonna get anything worth it. So like it's probably better just to keep him, or maybe trade him
and
later.
that's what they tried to tell him, but him and like Rich Paul and them said like, nah, if you start the season, he'll just sit. But bro, you know they can fine him up to $225K per time he misses like training camp per per practice or whatever.
Holy shit.
Can you imagine? They wouldn't do that though, bro. That'd be probably like the worst look for a franchise ever. Like you just gouging this nigga's money.
I heard
Yeah,
that,
probably.
They'll probably do something smaller than that at least.
I heard that the fines don't kick in until like around November, so they could end up forgiving it if he comes back. So it might be a
shit.
chicken game.
Did you hear this stuff about Kyrie?
What
Oh,
happened
it
with
might-
Kyrie?
They said so. I think it was Nick Wright reported. Wait, was it Nick? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. He reported basically saying that Kyrie's representation basically. So all right, let me restart. There were deals in place that the Nets were, I guess, looking over. Like people had brought up possible deals for Kyrie, and they were looking them over. And then Kyrie's representation said, if the Nets were to trade him, he's gonna just retire. Which basically just fucked up any type of like, oh, everyone's all right. Well,
Yeah.
that's not how. No one's looking to
And the
trade
thing
anymore.
about it, like that's the one nigga we actually believe if he says I'm gonna retire if you
Yeah,
trade
yeah,
me.
Kyrie really fuck around
Yeah.
and
He
retire.
really will retire,
Focus
bro,
on
like-
philanthropy. But that shit's hard to me. He came out and responded to that and said he posted like with a puppet. What's that from? I forgot. Master of Cards? Yeah. No, I'm tweaking. Godfather. It's from The Godfather. I'm
Nah, he's just gonna be Uncle Drew for the rest of his life,
Right,
making
yeah.
YouTube videos.
Shit, could
He's
be.
the god. Yeah, so he posted like the Godfather puppet saying and he just put like a puppet in response to that, and then Nick Wright was like Kyrie, if you got beef, like it should be with your representation because obviously like that's where I'm getting it from. Like that's where the sources are telling me. So, and then there was nothing else past that. But honestly, bro, I feel like Kyrie and he's like Katie. He always got a problem with everything. Cause really, I'd be like, yeah, nigga, I'll retire. They try to trade me. Why would they try to trade him?
That's
Hell
what I'm
no.
like, as a guy who's a Laker fan who's scared of the Nets, I wish they trade him.
Yeah,
Like, it makes no
exactly.
sense. Like I'm scared of Kyrie. Imagine that nigga being the third option.
Yeah.
He get 40 whenever he wants to, and he's your
Yeah.
third best player. So I hope they trade him for something. But
Yeah,
like, I
exactly.
don't see it happening. 'Cause
And
it makes no sense.
And I think, like, from what I understand, I guess they're more like they're just open to listening to different offers
Yeah.
and shit like that. I don't think they're really pursuing nothing. I think also we just need something to talk about. So of course they're gonna come out with this story.
Oh, they got the bird out here?
Bro, like two
That's
of
the
them
second
already,
one.
bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But yeah, I don't think nothing's gonna happen. But that was I kind of like that, bro. Kyrie's a boss, and like he the only nigga like you dead ass like he will retire,
Yeah, he
bro.
will
Like
And he's
retire.
not tripping
Yeah.
either.
yeah, exactly,
He really be chilling. Like, oh fuck it, I already want a chip.
I play
Like,
part time anyways, nigga. I'll just retire.
yeah.
bro.
I don't even like the league, you know.
Yeah,
Like-
bro. And then he posted a tweet. It said, "My mask is off. Now take yours off." And bro, everyone starts making it like it's about COVID. Like he just woke up and was like, "My mask is off. Take your mask off." Like, bro, come on now.
I'm not
like,
gonna
is he
lie, I thought it was about COVID too.
Right,
Right.
right.
Until I saw the context.
Like, fam, dog. Like, why would he just wake up and be like, "My Bro, I don't
that
think
dude's
that
crazy.
was the
He's a
context.
weird nigga though, so I wouldn't put it past him.
Bro, but he's still gonna come in the arena wearing a mask next year, so I don't think he's talking about the COVID mask. Maybe he's in his house like mine is off. Take yours off. Like, okay, I'll take mine. I don't know, bro. I think he was talking about you know, like person.
He's like this double entendre about to hit, and then the internet takes it a whole nother way.
He probably knew. He probably knows half the time. Like motherfuckers just gonna run with it, bro. People just like look. Our first topic is like a prime example of like people would just talk about whatever. Like,
Yo, since we are on sports for a second, how do you guys feel about Max Kellerman and Stephen A? That's just done with. What do you guys feel about that? You guys keep up with that or not?
Yeah, I kind of do. I don't watch the show, but like I follow like what happens.
Max got a new show now with him. Yeah. Well, who are the other two dudes? I forgot his name, but I like
Keyshawn Johnson and Jay Williams.
You think they were having issues?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently, like they get along personally, but like their styles don't mesh. Because Stephen A just likes to argue, and like Max tries to like be logical.
Yeah,
Be dumb sometimes, but Stephen is like, nah, it's all about the hot takes, and Max is
Yeah,
like more
yeah,
like,
he's
nah,
like,
I'm gonna
nah.
actually break it down type.
And some people were saying too about like black issues too. Like Max be end up going like way harder than Stephen A.
He do.
And like, bro, they had remember Terrell Owens was on there.
Yeah.
He's like,
You more black?
All due respect, Stephen A. I be thinking Max is more black than you. And Stephen A. got hot.
But
So
the thing is, that's what everybody be feeling though.
Yeah.
Like Max really be like saying like
Some
black
real
issue
shit.
stuff, and Stephen A. just like plays the corporate card. Like,
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's like,
You see?
I think like I heard people talking about like it's almost like when Skip was on with Stephen A. Like you always got to cater to the person who brought you there.
Yeah.
Like Skip brought Stephen A. there. Stephen A. he gonna go at him, but he always gonna have that like respect of like, you know, hey, your world, your show and shit like that. Same thing with Skip and Shannon and Skip now.
Yeah.
Shannon will go back and forth, but nah, he always Skip is Skip. Like he the reason you here. But like I guess if you do look at it, you didn't really see that from Max. Max was like,
Yeah, I'm my
no,
own
Stephen
guy.
A. Like I'm about to body your shit.
Yes.
Every fucking episode.
I feel like Skip and Stephen A, they're kind of like the perfect match just because they take the wildest takes. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, what's the name? Skip will come in with some bullshit that, like,
skipping
you know,
Shannon or skipping.
Skip and Stephen A. When
They were
Dynamic
together.
duo,
Yeah,
duo.
you know, like, I feel like they really made that
Dynamic
shit
duo.
super hot. Like, what's it called? Like, the
Like the big
analysts.
shows?
Yeah,
They
you
pretty
know,
much
they
started
made it
off.
really fun, but I keep hearing that argument of like Max Kellerman is very logical and he's keeping like he really talks about the sports in a way that it's fair, you know, as opposed to
Because he did say, fate of the world, fate of the line, fate of the universe. I want Iguodala taking
that
the
shit
shot.
funny.
you know-
And he tried to say Kawhi had a better mid-range than Kobe. Or was he
No, he
saying he was
said,
more
more
clutch
clutch than Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunk boy.
yeah.
He be tripping sometimes, but he tries to make a logical argument. I don't think Stephen A. has ever made a logical argument in the past 10 years on the show.
Yeah.
Bro. Like he's just like,
He's be
you're
yelling.
wrong. Let me tell you why. I think
Blasphemous.
he's better.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
all he says.
And at
Like,
the
all
same
right, bro,
time,
thank you.
with the narrative that like he be doing too much on Stephen A's show,
Yeah.
Stephen A. do be disrespecting the fuck out of him. Like, you shouldn't even talk basketball anymore. You shouldn't even be able to sit up there, Max Kellerman, with your little fucking suit. Like, I'll be like, bro. Dang,
Big
like,
lies.
I'll be acting. My demeanor would change. You talk to me like that, like, are you fucking? Like, I'm gonna go extra hard on my point, and I feel like that is part of the reason why Max would double down on his point and be like, Stephen A. Yeah, but if that makes sense, if you're, and he start going in on
It's
him.
like two alpha personalities, you know? Because like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I
because
can
Max
see
not
that.
gonna back down. Because like, I'm my own successful
Yeah.
person. Like, I'm very opinionated. Like, I have a certain way of thinking.
Yeah,
And
and-
Stephen A. is just like, fuck all that shit, bro. Like,
How
it's
many
my
years
show.
were they together?
For like 5.
Damn. Oh, okay. You see, everything has to have a ceiling.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like this is a good time for both of them to find some new shit to do. You know, it's like
Yeah.
and
Who's the
Steve-
replacement for Max? Do
Right
they
now
have
it's
one yet?
Michael Irvin, I think.
Michael Irvin.
who can Stephen A. shit on?
And
See,
then,
I don't like Michael Irvin though, cause it's like just two niggas yelling now. That's all it's gonna be. But it's gonna be a
yeah.
meme factory. But it's just two
Nah,
niggas
that's
yelling.
funny.
Yeah.
But I also,
Who do you say?
I don't really like how he kind of forced Max off the show.
Well, he got a new show though.
Yeah, but like you kind of kicked him off the show though. Like you really went to
Bro,
guys like I don't like having Max here.
I feel like he wouldn't want to go.
I'm
I
not
feel like he wouldn't
sure
want to stay.
I heard the little like their last episode, and he like the way Max was making it sound was like the network had bigger plans for him. Now he getting his own show with these guys. So like I don't know which is the
Control
actual
the
like
narrative.
narrative or which is
Yeah.
like the reality of it. And then even because then Stephen A. called in and talked to him like, hey man, it's been a pleasure and all that, and like wishing you. I don't know. It almost seems like for him it's like a new elevation, but also at the same time Stephen A. was like, nah, y'all got to move him somewhere else.
Yeah, I feel like it's a combination. It was like, okay, this is not really working, and like you have this opportunity you could do instead. So it's kind of like maybe a mutual parting. But Stephen was like, definitely leave.
Yeah,
Like
anywhere but
I'm
here,
happy
buddy.
for you, but like I'm not mad you leaving, bro. Like go ahead. think it's kind of more of that situation.
I feel like that bugs Stephen A. The black topic, because it's becoming more and more. And now I'm seeing more and more clips circulating, where like even about the weed, they were saying like why Stephen A. is like mad at
still
Max.
being anti-weed after all these years. Like you think he would adjust?
Yeah, and he has his position, but I feel like Max is such a like level-headed in terms of how he's gonna get at the point, how he's gonna get at the laws, the weed laws, and like all this different, like the way he attacked the point was like, dang, I think maybe y'all are right. Like Stephen A. needs someone that's more like Skip and Shannon. They'll just go back and forth. They can run in circles for days. Yeah. But like Max is the guy that's like, no, here's the facts. Like this is the shit. So I can see how it's a little different.
Yeah, this shows like Max is more of like a podcast radio type guy.
Oh, and he grew radio.
Yeah, he grew up. He started off of radio, and so that's how I first heard about him. And Stephen A. is more for TV, like hot takes, loud, gets your attention.
Yeah.
So like he really didn't fit on First Take for the vision that
he's
Stephen A.
and
ESPN wants.
He is a goat. Yeah. Like that motherfucker's a beast.
Oh, Stephen A.
Yeah,
he worked his way up.
Yeah,
Man.
but what he does, like he's good at what he does. You know.
Yeah, like Joe Rogan wasn't. Like Joe Rogan pointed out, like when Stephen A. was hosting or like he was commentating that fight.
He shouldn't commentate fighting.
Bro, the funniest shit. But it's like they're fighters, yo. They're probably taking that shit to heart. You know? What's up? What's up with the stepdaddy season? Let's talk about this real quick. So it's stepdaddy season. It's official. Brittany Renner over here giving no respect to PJ Washington. We already knew that from the get go.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, if you don't know what happened with Brittany Renner and PJ Washington, check out a previous video. We covered it. Did a great job on it.
Oh, yeah.
Really good podcast on YouTube.
Exactly. We got it clipped up.
Check it out. Check it out if you haven't seen it.
What's it called? Should I just play the video real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
So we can all just hear what she has to say.
Hey, y'all. It's officially stepdaddy season. Yeah, what up? I got the car seat in the back. Let's go to the park. Don't let your baby mama or your baby daddy.
I was so disrespected by hearing this, bro.
I know in theory it sounds good keeping the same person to have kids with, but that's insanity as well. So if it doesn't work out with them, it'll work out with someone else. Okay?
Where's
my
sandwich?
Will. That's how that goes. And trust me, I know it's ghetto. It is so ghetto being a baby mama, and thinking about multiple baby daddies is scary. But you and my baby gonna be all right. We're going to be all right. So we're moving forward, onward, upward, okay? I know a lot of you are skeptical about talking to people with children, but I can assure you, the baby mamas now, today, we don't give a damn.
She's speaking for all baby mamas.
You can have them. I have exited the rat race. I am not a threat. I want you to be around for a long time, not a good time. You can hold my son, put him on your story. I trust his judgment. I really do. I
still didn't know she was talking
about. You could hold my son, put him on your story.
I do.
I trust his judgment.
I'm not a threat, but you know I can't speak for the other hoes. If you don't know about,
your baby mama could hold up my baby.
You know, maybe I'll never be in your favor.
I feel bad for the kid, for real.
I am here for it. Okay, like people move on. Save you should have got the ring first. It wasn't gonna work out anyways. It just wasn't gonna work out.
That's funny as fuck.
Let's laugh together and let's raise this baby, you know?
Alright, we got enough.
Ooh, it is ghetto. It's so fucking ghetto.
Yeah.
She's had enough before you started it.
Oh yeah.
In conclusion,
bro, people be having babies, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, making kids is a crazy thing, bro.
That shit is wild. Oh, fuck.
That shit crazy.
Shit's terrible. But damn, stepdaddy season. How y'all feeling about stepdaddy season for her? Like, how did you guys take that video in?
You don't want to ask me.
At
Or
first-
probably him.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't want to
let me
ask
hear
me.
it.
First, I was mad. I was like, can't believe she posting the disrespecting PJ. But at the same time, like, if I try to find like the positive, it is a decent message. Like, just because things didn't work out with your first baby mama, baby daddy, doesn't mean like you can't go out and find somebody else to fulfill that romantic companionship with.
That's
the part
real.
I don't like is just like, you had the kid so fast, but like you weren't even trying to do that. Like, who you trying to fool? You really trying to settle down with PJ, bro?
Yeah,
Have a nice
yeah.
loving family? No, you weren't, bro. Like,
They
get
had
that shit
the
out my
pictures
face.
and shit.
But like the message itself, like if you take away the messenger, is valid to me.
I thought that was solid. What
Bro,
about you? What about you?
Dale fucking, that's for sure the best take we're going to get. My bad. I got to move the plant back into place. That's for sure the best
I'm
best
honestly
take
still
we're going to
confused
have.
about what's going on. So like I hear stepdaddy season, and I honestly just heard a bunch of noise coming from her mouth. I did not understand anything she was saying. So she's saying she's gonna give her kid to somebody else because it's the time for her to go thought and do some other shit?
Nah, it's more like that since they had a kid,
Yeah.
and now, like, there's a lot of baby mamas who use, like, the kid as collateral
Yeah.
to hurt the father.
Okay.
She seems like the coolest baby mama ever, in my opinion. Just because...
You want to be your baby mama?
So you want
I
your
don't know
baby
about
mama to be on the gram
I'm just
talking
saying
about, I need it's
versus-
stepdaddy season.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
baby in the back. You want your kid in there?
That's the first thing she said.
I'm just saying
I got
it's-
the baby
it's-
in the back, but guess what?
I'm just saying that it's like it's okay for other people to go and date and shit.
Yeah.
Like, we already knew what the fuck she was doing. It's PJ Washington who's kind of
Yeah.
retarded.
Yeah.
Now he's posting pictures of him on IG with his new boo and shit like that. So it's like,
Nigga dead
alright,
inside already.
exactly.
Bro.
So it's like-
bro.
bro, you still fucking around all that and
Bro, but imagine like your kid is influenced by this woman who you got these.
Yeah.
I didn't say I wanted to be my baby mama.
No, I'm just talking about PJ. No,
Yeah.
That's
How
just
can you
wild.
not win custody, bro? Like, I'll just show the judge her Instagram. Like,
He owed me a
judge, just scroll through it like 10 minutes, bro.
Yeah, but you
Come
can't
back
take
to
away
me.
your
woman
kid just
judge.
because your baby mama's a hoe. Like,
Yeah,
you
look
can't
what
do
she just
that.
posted, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Your Honor, look at this shit.
I don't know, but if I'm a judge, like, who's a better fit parent? But then again, PJ would be gone alive.
Bro, he's in the
Basketball
NBA,
player, yeah.
traveling
travel.
every day. Like,
Bring
you
the
think he wants to?
kid.
Yeah, no.
Bring the baby.
Hell no.
Well, she also in the video she was like, yeah, whoever you're dating, it's like post your story and whatever. But then she also brings up the fact that like, but your other hoes, your other hoes. And in my head, when she says that, I'm kind of thinking like, maybe she did break it off because she probably caught him with other hoes. That could be another alternative. It's not just like you don't think some fucking NBA player got hella hoes.
They all do.
So
Probably,
yeah.
so it's like you can't. Nobody's giving PJ Washington sympathy on this fucking podcast at all, right?
Oh, yeah.
Are we on all agreeing
No,
on
he's a
that?
dummy.
She wrote a book about it
I think this
Literally,
was.
she wrote the book.
prior to like him doing that. So
I think this was the best video she's ever made. I can't lie. Like, it's pretty straightforward.
Has
It's
she
to
ever
the
made porn
point.
before?
Huh?
Supposed to with Tiana and Trump, but they lied.
Oh. I like how you know the news about it.
Niggas, we rubber hands
Provide
together
us
like
on the
Birdman,
update.
waiting for that shit to drop. Never did. Lied to us.
Man,
Wow.
you see, that's how she traps.
She's
us,
a
yo.
liar and a whore.
Yep.
You know
Well,
what,
how do y'all
Devo?
feel about it? How y'all feel about
Dude,
it?
I don't care about Britney.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Like,
I'm
I
telling you.
don't care. Like,
I was just listening, just like, yeah, I'm so confused
dude,
right now.
I'm mad. Like, even that this like,
This is
and I don't mean
news.
like shit on the topic itself, but like, just on like, people just care about a lot of other people's shit. Like,
Oh,
her
shit.
talking about, oh, it's stepdaddy season. I got a kid. Like, it's just crazy how it is not like you could just post that video and know like everyone's gonna talk about it. Like, this is gonna be circulating like crazy. And it's like, bro, it's one girl talking about one girl that had a kid with a dude who's now talking about it's stepdaddy season. Come holla at me, and it's just like, cool.
Lean into
like I
it.
don't. Yeah, exactly. She's leaning into it. She getting her clicks up because that's why everyone like for some reason everyone just cares. Like, I don't care at all. It was funny to make jokes about PJ Washington.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
jokes. Like that was funny. But like what she does, like, bro, I don't care. Like I don't know. I don't
That
know.
nigga
I don't
probably
care.
gets scammed by the Nigerian princes you get emails from.
Oh,
He probably
sure.
falls for that
Bruh.
PJ Washington.
Right. He
Probably
got a
falls
couple fucking long distance
Yeah.
buddies he's made.
So do you think like Brittany Renner is gonna go by the face of the NBA baby mama angle as her branding?
I thought her branding was
Oh,
IG.
I see what you mean.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know.
like, cause she been leaning into like, oh, I'm a mother, I trapped this nigga, but like that's her brand now. I feel
Yeah,
like she might lean into
yeah.
that really heavy.
Yeah, exactly.
How
So
long
like,
does that
you
last?
see that she's like rocking with that. That's like the brand.
Yeah.
And then you see this video, this cringy ass video in the car, and I just like got it. Like this was the next. This is another little content. She's like a content creator.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
just putting
facts.
out content.
Facts.
Like, I
I'll
don't-
give her that.
She good at what she does.
Yeah. And meanwhile, we're supposed to just care. Like, bro, she's about to have new guys coming in, and like, bro, it doesn't matter to me at all.
Yeah.
I'm praying for the kid though.
Hey, also though, I don't think
Yeah.
she's that bad.
Like,
I'm gonna just say that.
attractive?
Yeah, I don't think she's that bad.
I think she's pretty bad.
Especially in
can't
that
lie.
picture. Nah. And
That
that
was her
video.
with no makeup,
I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
she's bad.
I don't have no makeup on.
like-
Look how cute I look.
bro. But you got a beard. That counts as man makeup.
She don't have no beard. That's true. That's true.
Come on,
Man
bro.
makeup.
I mean, she fine for like not celebrity, you know?
Nah,
What do you
bro.
mean?
She looks
Oh, for
tired.
not celebrity?
Yeah, like if you're just like somebody you just like ran into or your coworker or something, like, oh, that's the hot coworker.
Well, it's kind of like porn. You know, it's like you'll watch somebody. I know we talk about this shit every fucking podcast.
Got
but like,
to.
think about it. We see a new porn star and we're like, oh my god, she's so hot, she's so hot. But she only has a ceiling that she's gonna get up to, and everybody's just been like, you know, now we need somebody new, someone else, some fine ass one. She's just really good at what she does because of the content she's making, and I'm like, all right, I think she's still attractive woman.
You gotta blame all them
Personality's
niggas.
not attractive.
All
Wait,
them
so
other
who's the
niggas.
face of porn?
Face of porn currently?
Tori,
I haven't been
Caldwell.
watching
What is
too
it,
much.
Tori?
I don't know.
I haven't been watching too much. Nah, I've been keeping clear from porn as of recently, you know.
I've been tapping in lately.
Yeah.
I be lying too.
Nah. I haven't
Like,
tapped
there's a
in.
big 3, all right? There's like this one.
I was like on a binge on like Twitter porn and shit.
All right.
I'm
We
done.
He said that last week. That's funny. He being honest. He said that last.
I said
pod.
I was.
Nah, last pod he was like,
Survive.
bro, you seen Twitter porn? Twitter porn is
Twitter porn hit
crazy.
different.
Yeah, tell us about it.
I
Tony.
know,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
No,
follow
fill
any
us in.
pages, but sometimes people retweet it. And I just look at them like,
Bro, you know, I forgot to mention this last week, like when we were talking about the pet peeves. Bro, fuck. I hate when there's a cashier and I give him like it's probably like 1902 and I give him a 20 and then they got the audacity to give me fucking 98 cents? Who the fuck do you think you are? Like 98 cents?
What it's
Give me the
supposed to do.
dollar.
But
That shit pisses me off. You really gonna take the time out of your day to get the fucking change? And I've worked in a restaurant, and like you could go over. Like certain restaurants are different. So at In-N-Out, you could be either $5 over or $5 under. Give them 1902. I don't have 2 pennies. They give me 98 cents, and you know how much time that takes? There's people behind me, bro. Give me my dollar, and I'll be out of there real soon.
I'd probably give you 98 though.
yeah.
Fuck out of here.
3 quarters, 2 dimes, and 3 pennies.
Fuck. Why?
You're spoiled. You're from Beverly Hills.
Bro,
low
fuck
key,
outta
that's
here.
actually
I am
easier than thought it would
entitled,
be. I
bro.
probably do that too. I mean, you like laid out like how much coins you
Yeah.
get. Like, not that hard, you know.
I'm just looking what the register telling me. I'm the beast that I gotta grab the coins all fucking.
Probably light
get the
work
right
for them
ones.
too. Like I do this.
I
for
just
a
give
living,
people
bro.
a
Just-
dollar, bro. Even if it's 95 cents, I'm like, take the dollar. It ain't my money.
You're the better worker than me. I'd say sorry.
I hate that
According
shit,
to
bro.
the math, if you'd had 2 cents, I would have then given you your dollar, but you didn't have 2 cents.
Like, do you have 2 pennies on you right now?
Yeah, if you don't have, you could look around. Someone might have dropped one, but I only got what I got.
Bruh, you know, you guys remember when Taco Bell had those like those things that people would just put a penny on?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever grabbed some of those pennies when they ain't looking?
The fuck you gonna do with some pitties?
No, because if it's a certain amount of change
Oh, you're short or something?
and you're short on change,
Oh,
you just gotta grab the pennies and give it back to them.
Are you stealing from St. Jude's, bro?
Nah.
This nigga's-
hey, I ain't never did that, but I did go to a strip. Well, I had a stripper, and when she turned around, I was picking up ones and throwing the same one.
Yo, my nigga's uncle does the same thing.
Oh,
Put me on game when I was in 8th grade. I was like, if I ever go to the strip club, I gotta try at least for once for the comedic effect. At least one time.
I only had so much money, so I got through it. She went over there. She was changing the music. I'm over there. Hey, scoop these niggas one. Like, scoop them, scoop them, scoop 'em. Everybody started scooping some ones.
gotta throw
It was
'em
my
again.
birthday, but I was the only nigga with ones.
Oh,
Like,
what?
what the fuck?
Niggas made it
Yeah, I
hell
was friends with
instead.
broke niggas. So
I
it's cool.
wasn't with you, right?
College.
Yeah, man, but yeah, I was picking them shits back up. So it's not like the pennies, but we had the party
Bro.
going a little extra 30 minutes,
Exactly,
bro.
man. What's up, Cooper?
We got a guess.
How you doing, man? Get this. You don't want to
good,
be
buddy?
on camera. Get out of here.
All right, what's next? Oh, we got what's her name? We got an article for this one? We have to pull it up real fast.
Who are you talking about? The gala or the simping kid?
Well, I usually go 2 to 3, but we could go 2 to 4.
Oh, I didn't see the slash. Man, we should have talked about
Check.
Deo and Jose.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we might as well, while we're in between segments, you want to just tell them about your experience
Your
on,
weekend.
on my birthday celebration night?
Yeah,
what's
you
the
know-
last thing you remember?
Yeah, let's
Last
hear your
thing
side
I
of the story.
remember was dancing with strangers. I was on the other side of the fucking bar, just dancing with a bunch of people. Then, cut scene, wake up in the bed. Literally, bro.
In my bed.
Like, I didn't even think I was that drunk. And then I saw
We
the
didn't think you were
snap.
that drunk.
Yeah.
either.
Yo, you was keeping your shit together.
Yeah.
I thought I was.
No,
I was
see,
like,
you
chilling.
were straight. I'll tell you the train of events. So, everyone's good. We vibing. Everyone drinking. I had them AMFs in my hand. I had a lot of them bitches. Cause you didn't want to have you. Everyone's
Yeah,
fucked up. Everyone's
I was
doing
like
their thing. Everyone's having a good time. Then we find a little side section. So we kind of there. You kind of stand up. It's a little higher. But everyone's having a good time. Good vibes the whole place. We ordered more drinks. Everything was solid. And then Next thing you know, the security guard, and the security guards are actually pretty cool. Like, they weren't tweaking too much. Although they saw me with the vape, and they were, or with the puffs, and he's like, "Hey, who's vape? Give me the vape. Where's the vape? I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I just got it from him." A random guy. He goes up to the dude. I'm thinking I'm out of there. He come back. "Hey, wait, where's the vape? I'm looking over, and the dude, he looking over here too. Like, he confused. I'm like, it was someone over there. They must have passed it that way. And he goes that way. I dip off there. I'm like, let's just get out of this. But he wasn't tripping after that. But then I see him taking Jose out. I'm like, yo, what happened? Why you taking him out? He's like, he just threw up, man. He threw up. You gotta go. You gotta go if you throw up. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna throw up too, dog. I don't know what's wrong. I just kept telling like, yo, bro, I'm about to throw up right here, dog.
Bro, I was telling that same security guy, I was like, yo, like, I'll take care of him. And then he tells me again, he's like, he just threw up. And then I look behind me. Dude, I look behind me, and all I see is throw up all over that table. And then I realized, like, the next day, this motherfucker threw up on my bag. I'm so hurt.
He threw up on Tori.
Bro, a little bit on my arm. So like a little bit before he threw up, I threw up.
You threw up too?
You threw up too?
In the club?
In the cut, bro. In the cut.
We some sloppy ass drugs.
Hell no. I did it so
we're
slick,
just
though.
finding out that Tori
Exactly.
threw up?
That's how slick.
Ryan told me Tori threw. That's what surprised me.
Ryan knew.
He barely
Did
saw
Ryan
me though,
throw
cause look, he saw me
I
because he
think
was
so.
standing there. He barely turned back. The girl was sitting next to me, and there was like a little rail part where like, it was like a little indent, so I felt like a little cut spot. Everybody's dancing. I'm like, yup.
That AMF is just not the
Go
move,
over,
I guess.
come back. I'm like, all right. I'm just letting them out. Third one come. I'm like, all right. Time to get up. Jose, I'm like, you good, buddy? I'm checking on him now. Like, and now I'm just like, all right, I let my shit
You
out.
threw up before Jose?
Bro,
Yeah.
nobody knew that shit.
Okay, but look, we had the Casamigos walking in. We had Bombay before.
We drank at the crib.
We drank at the
We
crib.
had White Claws,
We had White Claws
Bombay,
there. And then we had an AMF, which was what? Gin, vodka,
And tequila.
tequila,
Gin,
some other shit. So it's
gin.
like, we all had hell. We walked in there
A lot of different
fucked up.
alcohols were in the system. So
fucked up.
they
Yeah.
get taken out. That's crazy. I didn't know that part that you were throwing up.
Yeah.
So basically everyone except for Ryan fucking threw
I
up.
didn't throw
Oh,
up.
you didn't throw
I
up.
don't think, did I throw? I don't think I did.
You threw the
Okay,
fuck up.
okay, so let's get
Let's
no,
get
I
to
didn't.
the story. Let's get to the story.
Let's get to Dale. So then
Yo,
we
they
go,
told me I didn't throw up.
Yeah, they
They
were
lied.
saving your feelings.
you,
they're trying to make
We
you
go-
feel better.
yeah.
So look, I'll tell you. So then we go outside for Jose to throw up. That's the whole. All we're thinking is Jose is sick. But it was like a good time. We've been in that motherfucker for a minute. It was kind of like, all right, cool, we out this bitch now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of rare. You show up to a bar and like the first bar is just lit and like you having a good time. Usually you
Yeah.
gotta jump. That was solid. Go out with Jose on the little side street. He throwing up for a minute. We just like kind of watched him. You know, he's chilling. He keep talking about, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm like, Jose, you good, bro?
Oh, man.
I'm like, bro, why you sorry?
It's your birthday. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm sorry. I'm
Ah.
like, no, you did good. Everybody threw up.
That's
Like,
part of the birthday.
Yeah.
Well, and then a second later, I'm right next to him. I'm throwing up too. I had like 3. Check. Wait. Hello. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I might have been no mic for a second.
okay, go.
It was probably picking up on y'all shit. Okay,
Okay.
either way. So then, I'm taking care of him. And then a second later, I'm next to him and I start throwing up too. But I had like 3 good heaves. 3
Yeah.
good heaves and I was out of there. And then I felt good after that. Everyone was lit, right? And then we just waiting for, I think Tori was looking for Saqib.
I was still in there.
Yeah.
I was just dancing. and
Saqib ass
shit.
disappeared as soon as we got in there too. We saw him like a while later. It
Bro,
was like, oh, there you go.
I look, my idea was like, I don't want to throw up, so I'm gonna go take a seat. So
Yeah.
I got my drink because everybody was like, "Oh, we gonna get drinks, And I got my drinks. So I went and sat the fuck down for like 30 minutes.
No,
And then-
for real. Literally.
And then I see you guys like, hey! And then I was just like, okay, I'm gonna sit down again because I just
He
want
was
to
right in that section too. That's funny.
Bro, and then finally when I saw you, when you handed me the adios, I was like, hey,
Of
what's
course.
good?
This is exactly what you need, bro.
Bro, he hands me the adios and I'm double fisting, bro. I'm double fisting with the Jack and Coke and an adios in my hand. And I take a sip of both and I'm like, I need to sit down again.
You mixed that light on dirt, bro. You're like, nah.
That's crazy because for the long ass time I had 2 AMFs in my hand. I'm drinking both of them. You got all the videos of me fucking
Yeah.
drinking both. I couldn't wait to find this nigga because that's whose drink it was. I'm like, all right, so then finally I passed it off to him. This nigga gonna pass it back to me.
I drank like a third of it, not even half.
It
I
was
just
really
drank
hard
a
to get
third.
down.
Yeah, man.
All right, so
I didn't finish wrong.
we outside. We outside. Jose's throwing up. I start throwing up next to him. Eventually, I'm good. Jose's still dying though. So eventually, like he goes from that fence to now he's up against like the little parking barricade thing, just fucking dead, just
Yeah.
like. but he's still like okay. He's just very sick, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a little like eventually everyone gets out the club. Daniela gets out the club. He gets out the club. And then
We're all alive.
there's a
at this
little,
point.
yeah, everyone's straight.
Fucked up.
There's a little skirmish going on in the street. Like something was going on. I think it was like about to fight. And you just see people getting separated and shit.
Yeah.
I see you coming out that mix. Not that you're in it, but I think you were just looky-looing, like you just got in the action to see what's up. For some reason,
like me.
you just fall straight in the street. And like as the car's coming, you just straight fall, right?
Yeah.
And that was the start.
forgot
That was
about
the
that.
start of your night ending. Because then I'm like, damn, what the fuck? We like cracking
Get
up.
out the street.
We get you up. And then like you straight. But then out of nowhere, like I'm taking a snap, and it's all on my snap. It's so well documented, bro. Because I'm looking at Jose, like, yeah, I'm showing him, and then I look over. Damn, what the fuck you doing, bro? Why you laying down? This nigga just laying down straight on the sidewalk. Just
Not
like
even side. He was on the street.
In the middle
He
of
was
the morning.
literally on the street, like
Oh,
where the
yeah.
barricade was.
Yeah,
Bruh,
yeah.
That wasn't even the start. That's barely the start.
So
of
no,
it.
so then but we're thinking like get up. So bro, in the video, Ryan's like, Dale, get your ass up, get your ass. Oh, bro, at one point I'm grabbing this nigga, trying to pick him up. He's just dead weight, not doing nothing. But you know what he said to me? He's like, "You not gripping it hard enough, bro. You ain't gripping it." I got it on video, bro. I'm like, "What the fuck you mean, bro?" And so then eventually. I don't want to make the story too long, but eventually we're like, bro, we got to get them out of here at this point. It's going to be like 3 by the time we get home. So eventually I'm like, when the time I get Dale up, because I kept doing countdowns and this nigga just wouldn't, he'd be like,
Bro, they were the worst, yo.
wait. Damn, so I get this nigga. I bear hug him up. I'm like pulling him across the street, leaving the rest of y'all. I'm like, I'm just going to get him back to the car. We damn near wrestling
I
with
thought I
his.
was helping you.
Nah, y'all was us there because I was at Tori's car for a minute. I'm like bear hugging this nigga, like trying to like basically wrestle him over the car. Bro, we get to the car, it's gonna sound hella gay, right? But like I put him up against the car, but we don't have the keys. The car's locked, obviously. Yeah. And then I'm like fucking behind him, just like pushed up into him, trying to hold him up against the car. Bro, he's like, wait, stop. This nigga just laid out right next to Tori's car.
No,
And
literally on the ground. So look, this dude called me, hey, let him put him in your car, put him in your bag. I'm not putting him in my back seat.
You got throw up on my hand. You
got throw up in your hair.
Look, before he even got to the car, before you even lifted him, this nigga, he fell out in the street during the skirmish. Then he was laying on the concrete wall. Like, Jose was on one side, I'm on the other side. They were just laying there, just chilling. He's like, I'm gonna lay down. I'm like, no, don't, do not lay down. Do not lay down. This nigga, no, I'm laying down. Lay down, bro. Bro, you laid there throwing up like on the ground, bro. And we was like, bro, get up, or like at least turn you over on your side, like you wasn't, choking nothing like that.
God. You thought it was hard getting him in the car,
bro.
Y'all
You
fucked
had,
up my back, bro.
bro, throw up in your hair. It was crazy.
Damn,
It was crazy.
Part, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
Y'all thought it was hard getting him into the car. Jose over there was
Bro,
just
both
like,
of them.
bro, no. He's like, hey, all right, we gonna go 3, 2, 1. No. And he just like leaned over like this.
See, Jose was like sick and arguing. Dale was just dead. Like Dale, people walking by the car. Is he okay? Yeah, he good. Don't even worry about it. Don't
Bro,
worry
one
about
dude helped us put you in the car, like some random
Oh,
dude.
real one.
Bro,
Thank
yeah.
you. Shout out to that man.
it.
Yeah.
I rode in the car with you. You, Jose knocked out, and then Ryan and I were in the car. So Jose's in the front. No. You were in the front. Jose next to me. Bro, it was hard to get. Y'all are big motherfuckers, bro. Get y'all
Oh.
in. And then, bro, that car smelled like throw up so much, bro.
Wait, did we throw up in the car?
Nah, but
no.
y'all just had throw up on you.
Yeah.
Bro. I had throw up on my arm from you,
Yeah.
nigga, and you had throw up in your. They told you
Bro,
didn't
the
throw
throw
up.
up in the hair,
They
I was
told
just
me I
like,
threw
what
up.
the fuck?
Yeah.
And they were giving the straightest face. I think like everybody threw up besides like,
Bro, we
they were
didn't
like
see you
you
throw
and
up.
Sakib. I was like, huh?
Nah, bro, we didn't see you throw up, but like as you turned, like it got all of my like hand and wrist, and it was in your hair and shit. It was on your like it was just on
Oh,
your.
so,
shit.
so nobody saw me throw
no
up.
one
But
saw you
the
throw up.
evidence was
think it
there.
Yeah, I
just
didn't
so
see you
fucked that it
throw
just
up
leaked
either.
out type shit.
I saw it in your hair. That
So
was,
maybe I spat a little bit, but not like straight up like, oh.
nah, you threw up.
I don't
bro.
know,
You
bro.
had
It was-
adios.
We was taking care of you. Ryan was still throwing up. Jose was still throwing
Ryan
up.
was good, but yeah, them niggas was sick.
Yeah.
Moral
Ryan
of the
was-
story, y'all. Don't be drinking adioses with homies that
After
can't
Casamigos.
hang.
And the Casamigos, bro. The stories are
After-
Nah,
true.
the
Bro.
Casamigos is the one that got me
Bro,
really
we
badly.
put those fools both in my bed, just laid next. Or okay, I guess maybe too much information. Put them both in my bed. Them niggas was gone, bro. I went out real quick. Got some. I got some snacks. Came back. They was out. The morning's like, yo, I thought I was at my house.
I thought like, oh, I made it home tonight. That was dope.
And then I saw the snap of you getting in Ryan's car, and he come running out my house. He got one shoe on.
My she was in Ryan's car.
I know. I realized
Oh
when we
my
took him
God.
out, that shit just came off.
Bro, niggas is drunk.
Yeah, that shit was class. See, Jose,
What's
we had
our
to-
birthday gonna be like, bro?
Jose was throw up in the morning too.
We gonna be
I
classy,
know,
okay?
that shit crazy.
That's some fucking cigars.
Jose
or some
pulled
shit.
off to throw up again in the
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
The
he
only
was
person
dead.
I'm glad that threw up was Travis, because it was his birthday, man.
Oh, yeah, you-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, mine was clean though.
Yeah.
Little three-piece.
I can't believe you threw up. So it might have been you who put the throw up on my bag, bro.
No, it wasn't me. I
Whoever
did mine
threw
so
up on the
discreetly.
table behind me, that's the person who got the throw up on my
You guys are
bag.
sick.
This
That's
nigga
how
Mine
they
was
that.
discreet.
This nigga had the sneaky ass throw up.
It was just a
like
quick turn, like right in the little corner.
like you're coughing over your shoulder. Like,
Yeah, real quick.
That
Hopped
shit
up,
was
checking
great.
on Jose. It was good. Everything was good.
I'm dead, bro. All right. We'll get on to some actual topics. That shit is
I
hilarious.
can't believe they never
though.
told me this full story, bro.
Bro,
First time hearing this shit.
Yeah, so what was it like for you? Last thing you remember was dancing, and then you just remember waking up in the morning?
Dead ass. Like a movie cut.
Hilarious.
I've never.
Oh my
blacked out.
god. I had the worst hangover that day though.
I
Like, it
felt
was
good in the
terrible.
morning.
Yeah, I
I
felt
can't
great.
lie. I was
felt
feeling
like
good.
I was like,
shit.
I had to
was
be
like,
still.
I was
Y'all
low
threw up.
energy. I was low energy the whole day, bro. Just like, damn.
I was a little tired, but no, I had a good day. I had to go. I had to train someone at 10, then I had to train someone at 12. But in between, got some Chipotle. It was good. Everything
Cleaned it
was
up.
settling in.
Yeah.
Bro, and even at the first, I was feeling good, too. And I was telling them, too, you should have seen one of my homies. You should have seen two of my homies. All right, go ahead. Let's get on some real news.
Let's talk about fucking internet being people's lives. You
Nerds.
feel me?
Nerds.
So you guys heard about Jordan Cheyenne?
Who the fuck is that?
She's like a lifestyle YouTuber who is very famous on YouTube and her Instagram and shit. You know, she's doing the social media shit. So recently, she just got canceled. So I'll read off the article. So
She's got cancer?
canceled.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's even worse.
See?
way worse.
Canceled. All right, so on Monday, Jordan Cheyenne scrubbed her social media accounts and deleted her YouTube account. The 30-year-old mommy vlogger went dark after sparking viral outrage over a clip that showed her telling her crying son to pose for a YouTube thumbnail camera.
I got you. I'm just going to play it. So
Perfect, yeah,
basically,
play it right
she's
here.
trying to vlog, right? The vlog is about like, oh, the dog just passed, or let's having to do whatever. And so then she forgot to edit out the part where she's like coaching this nigga, telling him what to do, but it's actually pretty fucked up. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Yeah, you can get it. You want to see it? Oh.
We appreciate it. I love you guys. Bye. Come here. Come closer for the video. Come closer.
Crazy.
Closer.
She's crying.
Come closer. Put your head right here. Come closer. Closer. Down. Put your head down here. Act like you're crying. Really quick. I am crying. Go like this. No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying. No, I know, but go like this.
She said, no, I know.
For the video.
I know you crying, but you're not
Go
doing
like
it right
one
though.
hand
Those
up,
gotta
like
get
this.
paid.
No, go like this. Put your hand like this. But let them see your mouth. Let them see your mouth. No, Mom, I'm actually crying.
Mom, I'm actually
Can we
crying.
close this window, please?
Look at me. Look at me. I'm actually crying.
Thank
No,
you.
look at me. Look at me. Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Bruh.
Yo.
Bruh.
Scumbag.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's over. It's over. It's over.
She didn't want to watch the video before she posted it.
She a sloppy editor.
Yeah,
Or
what the
whoever
fuck is
editing
wrong
that
with
shit.
you?
Exactly.
Yo, imagine she had someone else editing her content and they just did her hella dirty. She's
I
like,
think that's what happened.
It must have been. You have 500 subs. You probably have
Exactly.
somebody else doing the editing for you.
But how
That
do you
makes
even like
sense.
you comfortable letting someone see that shit? I don't know. I wonder who does the edits.
Yeah, if I did her edits, I would have probably leaked the video like that.
You wouldn't.
Bruh, are you kidding me? Seriously, like that's what. If you're doing that to your fucking kid, okay, maybe I wouldn't.
You're getting paid.
That's your job, bro.
come on.
Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I wouldn't.
You ain't no
fuck,
whistleblower.
Yeah.
bro.
The fuck,
Bro, that is
shit,
so
I'll keep it
fucked
pushing.
up.
Be like, hey, she's a fucked up individual. I'm gonna keep working.
But
though,
these
like,
checks clear every 2
Yeah,
weeks, bro.
fuck.
So it's chill.
Yeah, but damn, dude, that is some fucked up shit. And she posts parenting content. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Hey, man.
Well, she did right there.
Hey, man,
What
bills
you're
gotta get
not
paid.
supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Bills got to get paid, bro. Kid got to know what's up. How did we put food on this table
Bro.
with these thumbnails?
Yeah, that's
Better
crazy.
pose.
The fact when he's like, but mom, he's
I
dead
am
ass
crying.
crying.
Yeah, he's like actually distressed.
Okay, but we'll go like this. Here, wait, I'll show you. Here, she apologized. She
well-being of
apologized too.
Christian. So that is why my DMs are off for today.
Also, I want to say, and I don't want to fucking come on here crying or act like I want sympathy or anything. I don't want any of that.
you are.
I'm so disappointed in myself
Yeah.
And I have never been this upset with myself or disappointed or had this much anxiety over people messaging me
Don't bring up the messages.
death threats and things about Christian that are so past the level of cyberbullying
now
and
you care about
harassment than
Christian.
I've ever experienced in my life. I'm taking the day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever, off social media to prioritize myself and Christian.
3
I
whole
fucked up
days?
so fucking bad.
Shit,
I'm
that's
so
serious.
upset with myself. And I
We're
am
upset
being
with you too, madam.
as hard as possible on myself and dealing with this in private. And that is why my comments are off, for the extreme bullying and harassment
her
and me
dumbass
being
had
worried at
headphones
this
on.
current moment for
She
mine
got
and
regular
Christian's safety.
earphones, like
So that's why
regular
the comments
earphones.
are off.
That seems sincere though.
I mean, it seemed real to me.
She's
She's
being
like,
really hard on herself, bro.
she's like, I fucked up, and like, you know, y'all were bullying me, so I turned off the comments.
I've never
Yeah,
been.
she's trying to grow.
I mean, what was she supposed to do? Like, just take the heat? Fuck that shit. I'm deleting that shit too.
Bro, I wonder where you
what are
go
sorry
from there,
for?
though.
It's just
No, I
like,
feel like I would keep my YouTube channel though.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
my
run
money
it
maker,
up.
bro.
bro.
Why-
Keep the video out. Get
Yeah.
the last few
Exactly.
views.
You got way more clicks. Now it's like, how do you recover from that? I think the
Yeah.
recover story is a lot more valuable.
I was gonna be like, I got caught up in the moment, you know? Like,
no, but
YouTube's
like,
been
my
great
thing
to
is
me.
like, what are you sorry for? Are you sorry that your character got shown to all your
Yeah.
fans and now you're embarrassed because you as a person are a piece of shit?
Yeah,
Nobody would
exactly.
respect you if you didn't have this title of YouTuber or whatever you're
You would've
doing.
kept
Like
doing
this,
it.
this persona, like, no, you're a piece of shit. Like, that's your son telling you, no, mommy, I'm crying. I know, but like this, like,
His dog just
yeah,
died.
his
You're
dog
using him for
just died,
content.
like, and you're recording him, like. What the fuck? What if he doesn't want to be in a vlog right now? Like, be a mom first before you're a fucking
Yeah.
YouTuber. Like, come on. That's
and
crazy.
the people that made the video, they're respectable in the sense that they are blurring the kid's face.
yeah.
You know, it's like, bruh, are you kidding me? You're really exposing your kid to the world like after a traumatic event like that? Why would you do that? Like, imagine.
Bro,
She was keeping the world from her kid.
she didn't blur the kid though. She didn't blur him. They just did it on the aftermath because it's like, bro, it's fucked up. Like I feel like you can't show her and clown her and also show her kid if you're like legitimately seeing like, yo, she's tripping. Her videos, nah, she got the kid right in it.
Bruh, piece of shit. Like, I can't believe like people would do that. I can believe it, you know, because the fucking camera adds this extra layer of authenticity. But it's like, yo, come on, the kid is already down. You ain't gotta
Grieving. God.
okay, honestly, you could have made the content with him just crying. Normal.
Right, I know she had to go the extra mile. She had to go the extra mile. She,
Yeah.
no, come on, pose. She were putting her face.
Yeah.
I know,
Come
and
on,
She didn't
now.
even give a fuck.
I was just like, come on, bro.
She was probably waiting for that damn dog to die.
Finally, nigga, damn.
Bruh.
She probably killed the dog. I got that one off. It's like right on time.
Yeah, probably. That dog was probably barking and shit.
Set that
I
shit
can't
up.
wait to this motherfucker.
Dude, honestly, some stuff is just so funny, like to get caught or like get exposed, and like the funniest, like you sitting here, got your kid next to you. Come on, cry harder,
Yeah.
do this. I am crying, mom. Yeah, but just do this though.
Yeah.
She didn't give a fuck.
To life.
Oh,
Even
she got to.
Bro,
She fucking has to.
It's even cap. Even if she was like really crying, it's cap to me just in the form of like, you know what you're doing. Like, so obviously you didn't cry the entire day straight, right? But you waited and you're like, all right, this is the perfect time. Let me get online, guys. I don't want to come on here crying, but you just did.
Nigga,
Like,
it's
you
been
do
3
want to
days.
come on here crying. What are you talking
She's been
about?
crying for 17
She got
hours
all the
straight.
comments
It's like, yeah.
on the whiteboard.
That's like I'm about to put, yo, guys, I don't want to come in here with a black hat on or nothing, but here I am. Yeah, like, what you mean? Then don't come back tomorrow when you feel better. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't want to do this, but, and then, of course, everyone that tries to, I hate when people say they're not going to do shit just to then do it. I don't want to
Yeah.
be the victim, but all these comments I've been getting, even about Christian, some horrible, bro, don't
I
talk
don't wanna
about
be the
Christian,
victim,
fam.
but
We
they've
just,
been bullying me, and I feel threatened for my life. But I don't want to be the victim.
right,
Like,
right.
come on, fam.
Like,
Well, you don't deserve, death threats for that. People
Yes.
are hella quick to
yeah,
throw out
bro.
death threats.
That
but the internet is the internet, bro. Like,
Yeah.
people got nothing better to do. Like, no one you probably know is sitting there threatening people's lives, but yeah, bro.
but you signed up for it.
Yeah,
Bro, what if you had a homie that was toxic as fuck like that? He didn't tell you.
I'll
He
kill you.
He had
Like,
like
you just-
an online profile where this nigga was just crazy, just going off on niggas.
I'll be dead. You just see his, like, or like even on like Instagram, like you just see him in the comments.
Yeah.
Tori commenting on this, bitch, I'll kill you. That shit would be so funny, bro. I wouldn't even hate
Probably
this
send
shit.
a snap.
ugly.
I'd be like,
Just
you
send a
sick
laugh.
nigga, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That shit would be classic, dog.
Well,
Wait,
Jordan
so you don't think
Cheyenne.
she's like actually ashamed of her actions?
I mean, probably.
Now.
Probably.
Yeah.
But
Hindsight
like,
is
you got
2020.
caught, like,
Yeah, I think like okay, she at the moment she's like it's probably not the best thing to do, but she got caught up in the moment like this YouTube shit's what you do, and now it's like you know what, I have been a shitty ass mother, and I am kind of ashamed of my actions.
you like, she like, I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
start.
kind of the idea.
I'm gonna start
I would
fucking
hope.
with dude now.
Like I think she's actually like ashamed of her actions, but at the moment she knew what she was doing.
I'm gonna start fucking with Christian, man. He
I'll
kind
be
of cool.
more involved in his
Right.
life, you know?
Like, yeah, this nigga, yeah, you know.
Yeah, you not bad. Bro, but also like her persona is like, I guess from what I've understood, like a loving wife, house, you know, or a family mom and stuff like that. So I feel like even if a lot of it was fake or like what she was portraying is fake, it obviously is like morale or like character things that she does, I guess, want to adhere to. So I feel like, yeah, part of her has to actually genuinely be ashamed of like the actual action, but it's like, yeah, but it's unfortunate when the action is something that shows your personality.
Go
And it's
get
like,
a
there's no
job.
coming back from that.
Man, throw her to the lions, bro. Fuck her. But nah, if you doing that on camera, what are you doing off camera?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But then again, everything she doing
It's
doing it
for
all
the
for the
camera,
camera. So
yeah.
off camera, probably nothing. She don't see dude. She's like,
Get out
"All
my
right,
face, Christian. Go in your room.
Christian, camera's rolling.
Like I don't
What
want to
is this
see you. The
mommy
cameras
shit?
are not rolling, Christian.
Like,
The only time he gets love is when the cameras are rolling.
Dude, man, I think it's gotta be the case, bro. That's kind of sad.
Mommy, I'm hungry. That's not in the script.
Like yeah, we're filming at 6, and then like half an hour in, we could give you some food. So you
Yeah.
gotta wait like 5.5 hours. I'm sorry.
mommy on camera.
I told you about
Miss
asking for
Cheyenne
food.
off camera.
If we're not doing a mukbang, don't ask me about
Like,
food.
you want Chuck E. Cheese? Like, you want Chuck E. Cheese? Well, the views were down last video, so do you deserve Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, you weren't smiling enough. They say you're not being natural enough, and they think I'm coaching you. You're
Wow.
fucking grounded.
Fucked up parents.
Poor
Hey, have you
kid,
ever
bro.
seen like a parent do some fucked up shit in front of like somebody else that's the homie? But like damn, like you got fucked up parents, but I'm not gonna bring it up because like I know you got fucked up parents.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
When I was
Oh,
in
yeah.
when
Like-
I was in 6th grade, my homie and his mom picked me up to go watch a movie, and then like we went to like a burrito spot, taco spot, and she asked him like, Christian, give me a wet burrito, and we were like 5th grade, right? So we left the car, ordered the burrito. The burrito wasn't wet. She's like, Christian, I told you to give me a wet burrito. She just slapped the shit out of him in front of me, bro. And I'm just like, yo, he wasn't lying about his mouth. You were telling me stories. I thought I had crazy parents, but god damn, like, over a burrito, like.
Oh shit.
But also, like, that is pretty fucked up to see. But I also love when, like, parents discipline their kids in public. Like, especially when
Classic.
they're an asshole. Like, mommy, and they're just, like, running around the shit. And, like, I was not that type of kid to just, like, bother my mom in public. I bother her at home. But when you're out in public, it's like, you're representing both of us.
Yeah.
You know, if my kid's like being a dumbass, if he's like throwing shit down, like putting cereal boxes down or getting like upset in public, you getting smacked, bro. Even though I don't want to smack my
And
kid.
Because they think you're not gonna do it in public. Bitch, I'll do that shit in public. You gotta care what
Exactly.
these people think about me.
There was this mom that they're like, I'll buy you this game if you could embarrass me in public. And the kid goes into public and he starts dancing. He starts doing these weird things. She's like, this shit ain't embarrassing me. And then he starts farting in public. This shit's not embarrassing me. And then she goes up to somebody in the store and she's like, this lady kidnapped me. This lady kidnapped me. And like, that was one of the
That'll do
moments.
it.
Bruh, she was so embarrassed. And the guy starts calling, he's like, I have to call the cops.
Yeah.
And shit like that. It's like, oh my God.
Well, he won.
That kid is a genius.
I
That
wouldn't
dude's
even
gonna be
thought
a
about that,
billionaire.
bro.
Nah,
it
you know,
out.
you know what she got to do at that point? Be like, you know what? Okay, here, I'll leave. And just dip. And
Oh!
watch the
People
kid
start
come
freaking out, bro.
wait. You just see her pull out. You're right, you kidnapped. I'm out.
Yeah.
Bruh,
They're gonna
I
be
trust
like,
in you guys, right?
Nah, the guy gonna be like, that's Stockholm syndrome. Come back here, man. I'm calling the police. Sit your ass right here, bro. Oh my god.
Fucks.
All right, y'all know who AOC is? Or is AOC a person? It's a
Yeah.
person, right?
Yeah.
Alexandra Orozco Cortez, something like that.
Oh, what did she do? Y'all know?
She's a senator, I think. No, a representative.
Oh,
Representative,
this all makes more sense now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so AOC's Met Gala dress triggered strong reactions. The Met Gala happened recently. AOC wore a dress,
you there?
triggered strong reactions. I almost went.
I got an invite with them.
I almost went, but I accidentally got too many tickets, and they said that you can't buy that many tickets at once. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just not gonna. If my niggas can't come with me, then I won't come.
And COVID, you know, you
Yeah.
you gotta be careful.
Exactly. Yeah. Not enough masks worn on there, so I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
I'll pass. You know, it's like $30K a ticket, and $250. I just found out
For the
$250K for a table, and that's why I wanted too many tables, and that's so they weren't gonna let it fly.
So they have enough.
Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York arrived at the Met Gala on Monday evening dressed in a custom Brother Veli's ivory wool jacket, dressed with the organza flounce and message. That's too much fucking. I'm not rich enough to know what that.
Yeah,
shit
what does that even mean, bro?
Tax the rich emblazoned in red across her back. I'm gonna be on one of those tomorrow, Sunday.
Oh,
Southwest. In video footage
get away?
shot before her arrival, she can be seen making her way to the vehicle that delivered her to the gala, a masked aide holding up the train of her dress while she smiled brightly and waved at her fans. Designers and corporate sponsors generally pay the hefty price of admission, $35,000 a ticket, or $200,000 to $300,000 a table for the gala's guests. The star-studded event is often referred to as the Oscars of fashion. Many New York City elected officials are invited as well as guests of the museum who do not pay to attend. Broke boys. Regardless, Representative Ocasio-Cortez's attendance and dress provided easy fodder for her most reliable triggered critics. On Twitter, Donald Trump Jr., the former president's eldest son, tagged her as a fraud for sending a message about taxing the rich while she's hanging out with a bunch of wealthy left-wing elites. Representative Jim Banks, Republican of Indiana, tweeted that Miss Ocasio-Cortez is the gift that keeps on giving. But more surprising than the rote judgments from political opponents was the criticism from Mrs. Ocasio-Cortez, a Democrat, generated from the left, a chorus of dissatisfaction from progressives and self-described socialists, disappointed by a gesture they said caricatured a progressive cause and underscored their sense that she is not maximizing her ability to fight for working people from Congress. I don't know. Should we just start talking about it?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I don't really understand the outrage that much. Like, I understand the irony behind it, but at the same time, like, she didn't pay for her ticket. She was invited, and she thought, while I'm here, let me just spread my message. I understand them thinking, like, that's not the proper way to do it. But I think she got overkilled for it, in my opinion. It's just, like, bad execution, bright idea.
Yeah, well, I think I have something against the, like, politics and shit.
Yeah.
Like, especially with being the side of the Democrats and shit like that.
Yeah.
When they say tax the rich, like, a lot of the Democratic shit is kind of weak because when they are speaking about taxing the rich, it's like, what rich are you talking about? Are you talking about the super wealthy that are the top 1% who are making, like, fucking $400 million a year? Or are you talking about the doctors and lawyers and engineers who are making $100,000 or maybe $200,000? When you trying to tax the rich, you're really taxing the upper middle class as opposed to the extreme wealth. Because the extremely wealthy people, they have their tax loopholes. They could just say that they're making a certain amount of money. Yeah. And they could have a fundraiser that is, or a charitable event that they're probably having like $5 million, but my son is the owner. Yeah. And my son runs it, so he gets paid $4 million for just running the charity. Yeah. And we're giving away $1 million. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, I see what she's doing. Yeah, this is your stick. This is who you are. This is who you're putting out into the media. But, like, I don't think it made that big of a statement.
Well, okay, you got to understand. Okay, just to explain that point, that's a ploy that Democrats have been using for years. It's tax the rich, tax the rich, tax the rich. That's how you just get more poor people to vote for you.
Exactly.
So that's honestly all that is, yeah.
Bro, that's the part I hate about politics. It's like you guys will feed people so much bullshit and then buy into an idea, and then you guys don't do shit afterwards. Like, certainly, you guys give us Juneteenth. You guys give us...
that shit
like,
was
bro,
funny.
that shit... It's like, what are you guys doing? Like, where are the real changes being made? And that's the reason it's kind of hard for me to, like, enjoy voting and going into it and, like, looking at it. Like, looking at somebody who's not lying to me, but they're all lying to me.
But who do you think should be taxed, though, as far as, like, where do you stand on that? Like, how do you think, like, the tax shit should work?
I think people like Jeff Bezos. I think people like Elon Musk. I think the Rockefellers. Because all these motherfuckers, they just keep having these loopholes to get out of their taxes because we're philanthropists.
So they should be held, like, more accountable, or it should be tougher? But that would still be taxing the rich.
They don't do that, though. That's my, like, they're not doing it to them. Instead of taxing these motherfuckers, instead of a 60% tax in California and New York for people who actually work for their money and trying to grow their money and trying to ascend to higher wealth, why are you taxing them as opposed to the people who are already in extreme or like fucking blasphemous
But
wealth?
I think so. There's a bracket, and I think it's 48%. But there's a bracket. Anyone above that bracket gets taxed. So technically, the same people you're talking about, they would also be falling into that. It's just that seems like what you're saying is like they're smart enough to find the loopholes of not getting taxed, but they're still like they're taxed all the same. It's just that when you have different avenues to basically put your money in different places so that it can't be taxed directly to you, that's what they're doing. But like as far as tax the rich, like that is what's in place. It's just there's loopholes for sure.
Yeah.
I think Donald Trump like talked about how he didn't pay
He paid
taxes
barely
in
any
years.
taxes.
Yeah.
Like you bragging about that shit on the fucking like
So
debate
I
table and
think
shit.
the
Like,
issue
goddamn,
is-
bro.
Yeah, is that somehow maybe that upper echelon needs to be held like more accountable because
It's
yeah,
the
it's like
laws.
the people that are less savvy. But yeah, that's why the people that are less savvy are the ones that end up paying for it. Like if you just work in your job, but like it's a good paying job, yeah, you're getting taxed like a motherfucker. Like if you don't have at least some type of LLC and you're not handling like tax write-offs and shit like that, like yeah,
I don't even
it's
think
gonna be tough.
it's just savviness. Like the upper class, they have the means to really exploit these loopholes. Like the example of like the fundraiser. Like other people who don't have like a $5 million fundraiser where they pay their son $4 million and give away one. Like if you have when you're really wealthy, you have more avenues to exploit certain loopholes. When if you're making like $150K a year, it's like I don't have the extra money to even try to do these loopholes to save money. I'm kind of like fucked in situation.
Yeah. And also, I forgot what podcast I saw this on, but they were talking about like instead of taxing how much you make, what if you have a sales tax for whatever you purchase that year? And it's just like for the people who are higher up in wealth, it's like they buying shit, you know? So it's like if you're buying a certain venue, if you're buying certain things, it's like maybe your sales tax could be higher, or even like a net worth tax. And I'm like, I don't know how that works, but I don't know. It's just
A net
new
worth-
creative
I
ideas.
don't think you ever really find a good balance, honestly, now thinking about it. Because it's like we live in a capitalistic society, so it's like if you tax the businesses too much, then prices are going to go up for the consumers, and nobody's going to really like that. And if you don't tax them enough, then we have conversations like we have now. But like they honestly do tax them a lot because they work, like you said, through LLCs and businesses. So
but they
like
can write off so many expenses.
Right.
Yeah,
And
they
so
just-
they know
they
the
know the
loophole, and then
workaround.
they know the system, you know. So it's like
They
wealth
made
is
the system.
wealth is generally passed down, right? So it's like you can become rich, but wealthy is completely different. Wealthy is like this has been in the family for generations before you were even thought of. That we've had money. You feel me? So it's like that type of knowledge gets passed down as well, you know. So I mean,
It's like it's hard to find a solution, but it's good to have these conversations so like we can actually figure something out. Like her putting tax the rich on her dress, that's not gonna do shit. She's just in front of the faces of like people who are new millionaires. You know, like for example, like maybe fucking who was at the
Lil Baby was there.
Lil Baby was there. That's a brand new millionaire. He came from the gutter. Why the fuck are we thinking about taxing him versus the people who's been in wealth, whose lives have always been like this, and they benefit off of the lower class, like working for them. You know, it's like that.
So you want like a generational wealth tax?
I think.
Yeah, exactly.
pretty much.
Me personally, I think I'm more annoyed at the fact that, like, I'm more annoyed at the fact of the system. You can't get mad at the super wealthy for finding the loopholes. You
But
know,
they're the ones who made the loopholes, though.
no,
Like the
yeah,
businesses,
like
you know,
Rockefeller
they're
and all
like,
them.
you're gonna write this law, you're gonna vote it in because I'm the one who got you that office spot. And that's kind of how they do it.
That's a valid point, man. That is a valid point. I think these are good conversations
I'll say like
to
what I
have.
don't like about it is the fact that she's a politician trying to make a political statement. Like I think that kind of steps outside of the boundaries of like what you're supposed to do as a congresswoman. It's like you're kind of doing a lot now. Like you went to a private event or a private/public. You're gonna be seen, but you have a job to do. Like if I was a CIA dude, and then everybody knows I'm a CIA dude, and then I walked out trying to make a statement about the police or somebody else, or I don't know, just something weird, right? It's like trying to make a political statement when you are a politician.
You
It's
kind of
like,
said it though. Isn't that what who else makes political statements?
yeah, but not
Right?
at a Met
Politicians?
Gala though. Like you do that during your business hours. Like I feel like that's like you're trying to bring your job into something else that doesn't really matter in that sense. Like why are you trying to make a statement at the Met Gala? Like, but you are a congresswoman. You have a position of, I guess, height in the government. Like you are a government official, and you're going somewhere that is, I guess, I would consider a private event, and with celebrities, and you're all wearing dresses, we're doing cool, but you're taking your work with you, trying to make a statement as like the young, up and coming, like whatever. But it's like I think that's kind of outstepping your boundaries in a way.
So you think she like shouldn't have went to the Met Gala or just not made the statement?
I don't know. Like, she knew what she was doing. So it's like
I have a friend. He was telling me that what he actually thinks that what she's doing is that since she is a politician, this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity for her to go out to that type of place. So the reason she wore the dress is because like she didn't want to get slandered on social media. So what's the way to actually be on the shit and not get torn up by the internet? Oh, let me wear this dress that says tax the rich.
If that was the
so
case,
I
I'm
look
not
good
even
on
mad
social
at
media.
Yeah.
And the way that she had it set up, she had tweets ready, she had pictures ready. Bam. That's so easy. So now she looks like kind of the hero who's in the controversy, but we're talking about it, right?
Honestly,
bitch is smart. Bitch is smart.
Yeah, honestly, like, she can't go to that Met Gala, but like, oh, you're the progressive, you're the progressive congresswoman,
Say what you
hating
want.
on these rich people, but yet like you partying with them and stuff, enjoying their spoils. But like, I guess she had to kind of distance herself in the sense. It's like, yeah, I'm here, but at the same time, I don't like how y'all don't pay taxes.
Yeah, she kind of wore it hard on the sleeve. I kind of feel it. I kind of feel it.
Yeah,
and that shit is not comfortable, bro. Wearing that shit. Yeah. Tax the rich around all these rich motherfuckers.
They know
I
like,
just
wonder
like how her night was. Like, who's she talking? She probably, I mean, at the same time though, you probably would be able to talk to like hella people that are for that. Like that just kind of get
definitely
it.
some rich people who are for that. Definitely.
I forgot who was that when Trump was saying, "Yo, show us your financial statements," and he went up and posted it. Was it Jeff Bezos? I forgot who it was, bro. But there are definitely some rich that are actually for it and like can show proof of like, yeah, look, I pay my taxes every year. I don't do all that shit that Trump was on. Yeah. I don't know though. Yeah, weird.
Trump was like, "Show your taxes." Okay, bet. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's like, you got all quiet. Like, damn.
But yeah, I think that's a good discussion to have. I like it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at her.
What we feeling next?
What's up, Nikki? Nikki had her. So what happened with Nikki? You hear about that? The code talking about the vaccine.
So apparently she said that her cousin got the vaccine.
Oh, was her cousin?
Yeah, I think it was her cousin.
Cousin's friend.
Cousin's friend got a vaccine, and then like his balls started to shrivel up, and then like
he's impotent now.
Yeah, and then like if his fiance left her before their wedding, and she was like, "Now that's why you need to take the vaccine if you want. Don't let other people fucking take the vaccine from you." And of course, everybody was like, "Clearly he had an STD. That is not from the vaccine, bro." Like, imagine your famous cousin putting you on blast like that.
Yeah.
The whole world knows he had an STD.
He gotta come out and show us his balls, bro, for us to believe that shit. Like, you telling me you just took the vaccine and your balls shriveled up?
Yeah, I'll read the tweet. My cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married, and now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied. So, I don't know.
She didn't need to do that.
I know.
I think she could have just not posted any of that shit.
I think she had other tweets afterwards.
Don't talk about your cousin in Trinidad's homie. Like that was her basis to address the nation. As big as she is, she got a beehive. That was like her basis. Like, yo, check this out. My cousin from Trinidad just told me that his homie out there, bro. That's already too many in betweens, fam. And now he probably hit her. His cousin probably hit her like, yo, Nick, I said the story wrong. No, that's not what I was saying, and it was some other shit. Like, you got a little off, but you might have gotten the story confused. Imagine she got to just stand
on it. It's like rumors in school, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's a little too many. It's like telephone at that point.
It's crazy that the media attacked her, but y'all want to know what this is, though?
This me. Tell us a story.
This is the pre-setup. They always preset you up, right?
You got conspiracies with the K.
So listen.
Because you got creation.
So listen. This is the pre-setup, right? We have our celebrity puppet, right? We have our celebrity go out and say, oh, this vaccine, whoever gives a fuck, word of mouth, they are impotent, right? So in the future, if motherfuckers do go impotent, you can't say anything because remember when Nicki Minaj came out and said it, and then the doctors all said that you're not going to do it, and it's proven that it's not going to happen. See? So now when you're saying it, oh, you're fucking crazy because now it doesn't line up with our facts. Pre-setup. Pre-setup. So anybody now speaking against it, is labeled you're speaking against it. She didn't even speak against it. She said make your own choice. But now she's alienated. Now she's ostracized. Now she's on the other side. Like, it's the divisiveness, right? But the point she's trying to make is hey, take your own health into consideration.
Maybe
but now that is being attacked.
That. She should have led with that. Not the shit about my cousin from Trinidad, one of his friends I think that part.
Because you had too much of an influence.
It sounded a little dumb. It just sounded dumb in general.
The issue people have with it was like not you saying don't get forced this vaccine. It's a decision you have to make, which I agree with.
Just that
it's
being
like
what your
you kind of
basis
said something
is.
that's probably not true, and fed it to people like, see, I told you the
Yeah, it's
vaccine
just-
does this.
But
It's
she
like,
also
that's just not
said
true.
that she will get the vaccine when she goes on tour.
So like, why is she even like? I don't. That's why I don't get like what the motive for like putting that out was. The tweet was, "Hey, be kidding, hashtag not bullied," because of like that's just a bad basis to start your argument in regard to the vaccine.
Yeah, I feel like it's her influence that definitely got her to this place. And it's
Even
like,
without it though, if I just knew her, like I just saw someone post this on Instagram, I'd be like, yeah, you're probably a little dumb. Like just because like it's not a very good like if we're talking like studies or whatever, like that's just not the best evidence. Like you're talking about in a different country too. Yo, my
it was
cousin
funny,
from-
bro. The prime minister came out and was like, "Yeah, we have not had anybody, report the cases. I don't know anybody that has that, so I don't know what she's talking about." Like, he just came out and pretty
balls
much
is swollen.
Yeah, he was like, "We've had no cases of that happening, so I don't know what she's talking about."
You can't sound smart and come out with something like that. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. She also, what's his name? Drake. Drake said he got the vaccine and he still got COVID. So that was like another aspect to this like debacle. I don't even know how, but
I don't know if people understand. Like, you can still get COVID with the
Yeah,
vaccine.
just like every other-
Like, nobody
yeah.
says you can't. Like, you still get a flu with the flu shot. It's still
So
possible.
crazy because I got the flu one time and I was vaccinated.
yeah. And my
So
balls
crazy.
became
Hey, what a good
swollen.
story. What a good story.
There was
Right?
like,
You should get that out
you
there.
can still
One
get
time
COVID
I had
with
the flu
with
and got-
the freaking vaccine. So why should I get the vaccine? Like, it's like
Yeah,
all or
bro.
nothing with you or something. Like, if it's not 100% accurate, I don't need that
It's
shit.
just we got to go back to science class or like health, like how vaccines work. It's like it's pretty basic. All this shit though is pretty like most of the stuff we talk about. It's just so basic, but like we're just not everyone can think.
It's just
I-
so
I-
politicized that like they look for
Right,
any
right,
reason
right.
to like not get it, even though it doesn't make sense.
It's like even like Black Lives Matter, bro. It was such a simple statement. Black Lives Matter. Motherfuckers was like, no. That's
What's the-
divisive.
like,
That's
all lives.
everything, bro. Everything becomes so fucking like coagulated. We can't just fucking things can't just be basic anymore. It's gotta be like talked about, argued, discussed.
Yeah.
Like, bro, this shit is simple, blood.
Do you hear about how like she tweeted that the White House invited her
Oh, I
to
heard about
speak to a
that.
doctor about the
Yeah, yeah,
vaccine?
tell
And they
us
were
about
like,
that.
"No, we offered a phone call. we ain't
Ah.
invite her ass over here."
She thought she was special. They wanted me to come down and speak. No, we just wanted to get on the phone with
Because
you.
like
dog.
you have a lot of followers, you kind of like fucking this shit up for us. So just want to clarify.
Is Nicki album dropping or something?
Maybe.
Oh,
Shit.
she
Think it's a
must be
rollout?
something.
Think it's a rollout?
Performative.
I just don't get like why
Why
else
you
would you
just
just
said
come out with
something?
this shit? Like, you know what, guys, you're not gonna. That's like she literally heard the story. Oh, I gotta tell them.
And she was like quadrupling down on it. Like, like she kept on like saying, "Nah, I don't care. I don't care."
She said
Most
something like,
celebrities
if I
like,
come
"Oh,
up
I fucked
missing
up."
or if I something like, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
but like she's like.
I
say with
feel
the
like
chest.
I feel like MGK is gonna come out with an album because you see his name spark up in the media. It's so hard to tell what's like real and what's not, and it's like
Talking about the altercation you had with Connor.
yeah, just like little shit.
You
It's
thought
like,
he had his album going. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get into it with Connor at while we're out tonight. My
well,
album's
because it's
on
like
there.
McGregor?
both of their PR teams said two different things. Like MGK was like, "Oh yeah, he was trying to get a picture of me. He asked me for a picture. I said nah." And he tried to get a picture with Megan Fox. I said nah. And then now he's getting mad. And then Connor's team, he's like, "Man, I don't even know that guy. I fight real fighters or some shit like that." And
Right.
he's like, "I'm not. I don't even know this dude." Blah blah blah. And I'm just like, "Okay, you see, you guys are just playing the antics of the media and shit." And
Megan
it's-
Fox
don't
got
know.
toe thumbs, bro. I can't deal with it.
Wait, MGK and Megan Fox are together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care too much, but interesting.
She got toe thumbs, bro. This is automatic disqualification.
She was like every nigga's like first white girl crush.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
like 5th grade.
Then
When
we
Trans-
and
when
then we
Transformers
moved on
came out.
from the whites.
Yeah, they were like, we're not going back to that. We grew up and was like, yeah,
Off it.
I don't like the Bone Thugs, you know.
The Bone Thugs.
We not really about that.
Lexus, Texas.
Hey, who's your first white crush?
I'm thinking.
Sarah J.
Probably someone on
Why
Disney
gotta be a
Channel.
porn star? It can't be nobody in the movies.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
a
I
porn
said Disney
daddy.
Channel. I
Yeah,
said Disney
that's
Channel.
what it is,
This
like-
nigga's sick.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know.
Who's
Lindsay
your who's
Lohan.
your first Disney Channel crush?
Ashley Titsdale? No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing.
Nah, Ashley Tisdale, yeah. I mean, High School Musical, I feel like when you were a kid, you thought all the girls was like, yeah.
What's
Nah,
her name?
Vanessa
The
Hudgens.
girl,
is
Vanessa
like-
Hudgens, yeah,
Vanessa
That's
Hudgens
pretty
is
bad.
Nah,
good.
she's still a crush right now, but it's like,
But when I was a kid, I was
White
like,
girl
that's a
crush?
different level of like Disney
When
Channel.
When I was
girl.
little, I probably would have smashed on Miranda.
Miranda-
Cosgrove?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would have smashed on Sam.
Which one?
Oh, I had such a big crush on
Stop.
Sam, bro. This one
Which one
time I was
Sam?
working,
The
Jeanette,
white one.
I don't even know which one that was.
Jeanette McCurdy.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, I got a
Remember when
story
she
about
dated Andre
Sam.
Drummond?
Yeah.
That was just so funny.
Poor girl, bro. She was probably, she's little. Yeah, poor girl, bro. She's probably never recovered.
Didn't sit for a week.
Yeah, it's not
We
gonna
ain't
work
seen her in the
out.
movies.
Right.
Like not
right.
physically compatible.
Bro, you know the first time actually, like, I was working at In-N-Out, and this is like my first celebrity that ever came into the drive-thru. And
You still work at In-N-Out.
Well, it was
yeah, bro.
Nah,
Jeanette McCurdy.
Jeanette McCurdy. So somebody came in through the drive-thru. They're like, "Hey, I think this girl's famous or something." And I was just like, "All right, whatever. I don't care." And she comes in, windows right here, and I'm not even looking at her. I'm like, "So you got a veggie with extra slice of cheese and no tomato?" And I'm like, and bro, this is the first time I've ever been starstruck, bro.
Man.
And it was so awkward. I was just looking at her and I was trying to repeat her order. It was like me reading. I had such a big crush on her too. That was the sad part. Like I fumbled the bag, man. I fumbled the bag. After that, any celebrity that came in, I'd always make jokes.
Who's the most famous person you saw?
I've seen Drake when I used to work at
Drake went to In-N-Out?
No.
Oh, at the tower.
At the tower. So I seen him like when he was with J-Lo, bro.
Oh,
Bro,
man.
that's crazy. He came and sat in there with J-Lo.
Did you serve him?
No, I was a busser.
Did you serve him?
Nah. Bro, he ain't buying that shit.
the busser, the busser just gave me some.
Well, Drake, where you get this from? Yeah,
How
like,
they
this
call
bus
me?
boy there, bro. Like, he had the shit.
some
trust
shit.
me.
Yeah.
They call me a busser. Just add 2 Z's with the S's, you know?
Buzz him out? Yeah.
Buzzer.
I should be a rapper.
dead,
I should be a
man.
rapper.
What else we got?
Nothing,
Bro.
man. We out this
Nothing.
motherfucker, man.
This motherfucker
Part
dark.
32.
It's
Thank
black
you
as
so
fuck.
much,
Hope
guys.
it didn't
I look
disappoint,
like a
man.
raisin.
Hope everyone had a good time.
You
Wait.
look like a Bowles.
Oh, I gotta let the ad play.
Oh.
I'll cut this out.
Drake's roster is probably phenomenal, low key.
Oh,
Yeah,
Probably.
Drake's the man.
Yeah, he can
Drake's
get any
the
bitch
man.
he wants to on some real shit.
Bro,
We
you
out
see his
the
new
building,
girl?
man.
She got a fatty.
He got a
Mark
new girl
Bailey's
every
mom or
week,
another one?
and then he rap on his album about
One that
being
he
in
posted
love.
on his story.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that.
All right, man. Fuck it. We out this motherfucker, man. Really good
Whoa.
podcast is in the building, and we are now out the building.
Pod 32.
Pod 32. It's a
33
wrap.
next
It already
week.
happened. 33 is coming next week. Scottie Pippen next week. We
Scotty?
will have him on the podcast, so stay tuned.
He gonna be
for
crying and
Pod
shit.
33. Crazy
Hey, we got Laura
Scotty.
too. Have her over in the back doing the gangbang. Have her Scotty over here just listening.
Scotty McGangbang.